Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I have an unboxing of a small craft haul, and it's all from the same source. This is from Every Craft's A Bargain. Now, if you're in the UK and you've gone to any of the crafting shows, you will find this retailer under the name of Every Craft's A Pound. And until about, I think it was about a year ago, it was within the last year, for their retail online store, they changed the name to Every Craft's A Bargain. And so they actually do offer a wider range, but not so much a pound anymore, although you will find some really good bargains on this site. These are primarily overstocked items that have been offered out to bargain shops, just like Every Craft's A Bargain. So, let's get to it, and I'll show you what we have. So let me just put this aside. And the first two items I have are from First Edition. They are digital die cuts. They came out with these probably about 2 years ago, and they are digital Svg files. We've got Celebration, and you'll see here there are 40 total, and on the back are the remainder. We've also got included in that numbers and ordinals as well, and that was at the remarkable price of £1. £1. You can't resist that. Next is the Nature, and this one has again 40 files, and they're all in USB. You see here the first section, and then on the back you'll see the remainder. So they cover various things, like the grass is a really handy one here. Spider web, which could be very handy for Halloween. You've got all your foliage, and of course bugs and butterflies, and even bees and honeycombs, as well as things to do with the weather. So that also was £1. So for 80 of these Svg files, I paid only £2. Next, I have a die set. This is also from First Edition, and this is the numbers, I believe it's called. Let's see, let's look on here. This is called Alphabet and Numbers, right? And it does include a magnetic sheet to which is very handy for storing these dies, and they're a nice size actually. I think they're about, they're a little over, they're around 3/4 of an inch, I would say, in size. I'm sure it says on here somewhere exactly, but that's not bad, and it's sort of a cursive or style for both the numbers and the letters. And again, this was £1. Next, I have a bag of mini wooden pegs. These are always handy for many different kinds of projects. You get 50 in here, and this is by Dovecraft, which is a very good brand, and these were 50 pence. Next, I have two paper pads. First one is a 6x6. This is also First Edition. It is 48 sheets, and then I have 48 sheets of this 8x8 paper pad, also by First Edition, and it's called Forever Free. This is called Free Spirit, and I haven't even opened these yet, so let's give this a snip, and we'll take a look. again, these were a very good price. The 6x6 pad was $2.99, and the 8x, oh, I'm sorry, that was $1.99. This is $1.99, and the larger 8x8 was $2.99. And if you've ever bought these at full retail, you will see they are quite a bargain. So let's get this one now, and I'll do a quick flip through of these. Now, every weekend, Every Crafts a Bargain puts out a new supply, or they add new products to their line. So it's always worth checking to see what they have. And also, since they've gone to the Every Crafts a Bargain site, they have restructured their postage. So the postage for this was $2.99, and it will come either by Royal Mail or DPD. In this case, it was Royal Mail, and it came really very quickly. Anything from £9 and under was $2.99, and then it goes up a little from there. When they were Every Crafts a pound, it was, you had to buy quite a lot in order to even get free delivery, and anything under, I think it was £40, something like that, maybe even more, you had to pay for the DPD, which is a courier service, so it was quite expensive. So in this case, though, was able to get this for the sort of normal Royal Mail price. So this one here is called Free Spirit. As I said, there are 48 sheets in here, and it includes 3 sheets of 16 designs. They are 200 GSM and acid and ligand free. And you'll see here, this has a glitter. It's an encapsulated glitter. It comes, there's a little bit that comes off, but not a whole lot. So you get 3 sheets of that. There's another with a glitter effect. These are one-sided. You have some cut parts here. Well, actually, they're very shiny. Then we have this, which is sort of a, I think they call it, is it UVC? It's almost a plastic, very shiny and plastic-like. So it's going to feel much heavier than the 200 GSM. Then we have this Paisley, and again, it has that sort of pearlescent feel to it. It has this sort of shabby chic look to it, of course, with a little bit, it looks like it's been gone over with some ink as well. Another heavy, it feels much heavier than the 200 GSM. That's the next. Then we have these elephants. I love those. And then another lovely design. And again, you're getting 3 of these. Now we move into the double-sided. So from this point on, they're all double-sided. You see here. And color coordinated, as you can see, if you have them side by side. And again, it has that sort of inked over look to it, like we had with the Paisley. The next design is this one, and And again, it has that sort of ink look with the darker design on the back. We have the feathers and another feather effect on the back, and again that sort of purple ink. Then we have this, just more of a flower design with a stripe on the back. Isn't that lovely? And then we have this fern effect, and again with the paisleys on the back. And then we have this design as well. And finally, I think we're moving in. Yes, this is the last of this. You have the crystals here, and then a sort of diamond shape there. Oh no, that isn't the last of them. There is one more, I think. Yes, here we go again. And again, we have that sort of splatter effect, really. And again, some ferns on the back. So that then is the Free Spirit. Then we have Forever Free. Again, this is 8 by 8, 48 sheets, 3 sheets of 16 designs. And this is printed with soy inks, acid and ligand free, 200 GSM heavyweight cardstock. This is also soy ink, so that must account for some of that effect that we see on many of those patterns. So let's take a look at this. I need to free that up just a little bit more. Right. So here's our first design, and that is a sort of pearl effect. These are the one-sided prints. We've got 3 of those. We have the birds, again, very nice, smooth and shiny pearlescent. This is the sort of UPC, or I think it's called UPC or something like that, and it's got that sort of plastic feel to it. Then we have this floral design. That's a really all over pattern, isn't it? That is, again, a sort of plastic feel to it. Not quite as shiny as this one, though. Then we have these cut aparts with sentiments. Very lovely. That's nice to see that in a paper pad. We have the deer with the antlers. That's just a heavyweight cardstock. It's not really coated, but it's very smooth. Same with this floral here. Okay. And we have owls and looks like rabbits and squirrels in this one. And then we move on to the double-sided. So we have stripes, and we have stripes on a diagonal as well. Next is this paisley, and there's paisleys on both sides, but in completely different colors. We've got that pink or chartreuse, I guess you could call it, and this green. And we have this pattern with a floral on the back. Got another floral, and again with these sort of flower effect images as well. So that's sort of a green theme there. We next have these florals, very dark, with the, again with the owls, and that is something completely different. So going into the darker tones there. Again, we have more of our little furry friend here, the rabbits, and matched up with the leaves here, and a type of floral pattern in the back there, which actually goes along with this. If you see here, these florals match those as well. Next we have this. So we've got these little odd shaped spots and this beautiful background here. And then finally we have birds, and again more spots. So they're like this one, only this is sort of an orange tone, where this is more your deep pink along with your birds. And on the back you can find out a little bit more about the designer. This is by Stephanie Davies, and this is also one of Stephanie's pads. So there you have it, just a small haul. And again, I'll give you those prices again. This was $2.99, $1.99, 50p for the pegs, and then I have the die set for the alphabet and the numbers, and finally the USBs with the 40 digital Svg files, and these were £1, and this was £1 as well. So again, the total was £8.48. Delivery was $2.99, and so it came to a total of £11.47, which frankly would be less than I would probably pay for, I know definitely for this under the regular retail price. So thank you so much for joining me. If you aren't subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so today. I will be back again with more videos. Please be sure that you hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out when I do upload a video. And in the meantime, please stay safe and crafty hugs. Bye.